Taking cognizance of key issues in the state, the Dimapur Naga Students Union has sent a representation to the governor of Nagaland, Ganesan, and they said that they did have a meeting with them recently as well to chalk out plans and to talk about the issues that is pertaining to the state. Now, today they spoke to Nagaland News Network at their office in Dimapur regarding AFSPA, the Armed Forces Special Powers Act, and also the congestion, especially when it comes to traffic because of infrastructure and what is required in the district of Dimapur. Let's hear what the Dnsu members had to say.
Thank you to Nagaland News Network. We have submitted a representation to the Honorable Governor of Nagaland on 1st April 2026, whereby we mentioned some of the concerning issues which is concerning the Nagas in general and the Dimapurians in particular. We have raised some of the issues like AFSPA, Naga political issue, ILP, and then the infrastructural development of Dimapur district. So we had a very productive meeting with him. He was also very much concerned with the issues which we have raised, and he has assured that he will take these issues to the state government and the central government as well. So some of the key points which we have highlighted to him were, as mentioned earlier, some AFSPA and all, for which I would request our agents to kindly highlight in this regard.
Okay. In our representation to the governor, we have written an appeal for repeal of the Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958, which has been continuously being renewed even after 76 years, continuously renewed for 6 months for 76 years. So I'll just read it out. Dimapur Naga Students Union would like to express our deep concern and anguish over the continued imposition of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 in Nagaland and the protracted delay in achieving a final and honorable resolution to the Naga political struggle. The AFSPA, a draconian law, has for decades caused a shadow of fear and insecurity over the lives of our people. Its provisions grant sweeping powers to security forces, leading to numerous instances of human rights violations, including arbitrary arrest, torture, extrajudicial killings, and sexual violence. The very presence of this act undermines the fundamental principles of democracy and human dignity. The continued presence of AFSPA perpetuates a climate of mistrust and alienation, hindering the process of peace and reconciliation. The act has repeatedly been condemned by national and international human rights organizations for its violation of civil liberties. The recent tragic incident in Oting, Mon District, stands as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of AFSPA's unchecked powers. The Dnsu joins the chorus of voices demanding the immediate and unconditional repeal of AFSPA from Nagaland. We believe that lasting peace and security can only be achieved through dialogue, mutual respect, and the upholding of human rights, not through oppressive legislation. Yeah. Thank you.
Other than this, we have also highlighted some issues such as infrastructure development to ease the escalation traffic congestion. We all know that Dimapur is a very congested city. The provision for development is also very difficult. So we appeal to the governor that the existing developments such as the stadiums, multidisciplinary stadium, and then the railway, and also some of the projects which were passed in the previous years, such as the highway from Amar Mill to the National Highway, which will automatically ease the traffic congestion which is existing in Dimapur. So he has heard our appeal, and hopefully in the coming days we will see some new developments coming up in Dimapur. So Dimapur do it's called a commercial hub of Nagaland. Out here in Dimapur, all communities from all the country comes and lives here, and development process will be आगे देखवा निचिना एदु इते बेसी congested इसे तो इदु आने इते अलप development करो पारा था तो इदु तो highlight करेছে governor के भी. We have also seen that the newly elected DMC councillors are also doing a very tremendous job by clearing all the drainages and all. In the past years, we have seen especially during the monsoon seasons, flood to Dimapur de kina hoina jai aro especially the student community school han up down guru libi kiman duk pai to dikina ja ase. So idu garne we once again also appeal to the concerned department and the DMC to kindly focus on the drainage system in our ledo amian la Dimapur do ledo livable city ekta so manu garne ina ho gina idu request kori ase tan
AFSPA la under it itata mo peaceful bra thage ase. So why do you think they're not lifting AFSPA in your own intelligence probably apni hambe kinga edu bhabe ase. We've been staying in a very peaceful atmosphere in our own ways. Maybe AFSPA itata asti or just from few places for uthai dishe kile complete repeal do na puri. Is there any comments you would like to make on that?
Yes, the AFSPA 1958 itu tu kubo kuile tu Mukhan. Over the past years we have seen so much peace and dialogues going on. We in fact not only AFSPA protected area permit for foreign dignitaries, foreign visitors also dali dishe. Though it goes on to show that Nagam Manukhan to ite tak bi interact kuro bole healthy na hoy. Nagam Manukhan peaceful na hoy. Ininga dikha ase to the other world. So Mukhan to the citizens of the state in general is quite peaceful. We are living peacefully. Dialogue is going on. Political dialogue is going on. So it every 6 months renew kuri thaka to it eludes us. Ki laga police ki laga bhabna te taikan central para inika impose kuri ase it eludes us. Aru itu add kuro lemon thaka to that naga manu bishi to they don't know. Many Naga younger generations they don't even know that we are still living under AFSPA, where you can be arrested anytime, killed by the military without facing any justice. Ite mahan bi dikhya se itu otina incidente. The victims they are rotting in the grave. Will be justice pana. Iniga kurigine that is the policy. I don't know what the central is trying to pull off. Will be mahan iniga regressive state. And since we are living in the biggest democracy in the world, this is unconstitutional and pre-colonial era laga law ase. So we the Dimapur Naga Students Union, on behalf of all the citizens of Nagas, we appeal to the center to respect the peace that has been going on and to revoke this pregnant law.
When it comes to infrastructure, traffic congestion, now we repeat, parking we jaga nai, Mohan. We don't have space for parking because there's no space, land in nai. So how can we develop our city? We can see our neighboring district of Chumulugima coming up in a very rapid pace because it has just come up. They have Mati Khanwas. Only one Dimapur jaga nai. So how are we expecting development to take place right now? If in your view, Mati na thagina, no space at all for development. Do we demolish existing old structures and places?
See, infrastructurally, Dimapur is lagging behind the other neighboring cities, which like Dipu lebi khatkati lebi tade bishi infrastructure grow green chase aro at the same time we are of the opinion that the state government is also neglecting Dimapur in some way aro state motherly treatment the DS when I develop that is our opinion.
Yes.
So which is why Dimapur de huli to agate konishna development process to bishi komjor aro slow pace te jase तो अपनी उद्यान निचना इदु parking congestion इदु traffic congestion हाला को ऐसे तो it's a modern world technologies हम भी बिशे advance विषय और इदु modern facilities हम की हुई advance विषय अलग cities हम दे we have also been to other cities तदे दिखी ऐसे कि तदे parking facilities to roadways ते ना दिखी लिबी इदु parking building हम बनाए ना तदे parking facilities to arrangement करो लेकता पारे वाला इना दिखी ऐसे तो इतना न्यू मार्केट टीवी एक था क्या निचना इधर निचना अलग some selected points ते होले तो तीन ता चार ता बनाए से बोले तो इधर parking congestion तो दिमापुरे बिशी इस होने की इधर भावना करें
If I'm there,
Yes.
regarding the development, all these kind of things, we have the DMC, so we are hopeful that they will, do their job. That being said, we have appeal to the governor in order to ease traffic, flyover notun holibi, banai dibi notun because there's a jaga asato flyover banawole, which will greatly ease the traffic congestion. Aro kwanishna the road diversion kan na itu kan kurishi kuile tu, so itu kan fast track kuribole kane we had appeal to the governor. So regarding the other development activities, I'm hopeful the DMC will do its job.
Coming back to flyover, Mohana ita renovate kurishe. This not flyover, road over bridge. It will renovate kurishe. Estimated, I think, was 3 crores. And yes, renovate kurishe. It was not in a good condition. Ulibi aro nuto mekta bunaole. We have our town hall, which was almost 20 cr, and to renovate a public, such a very big connectivity and safe Punaole public karnaiman tamar 3 crore. So do you think the government will be serious enough to pump in money for these kind of flyovers? Ekta hoiliwi, duita hoiliwi in Mwala Dimapur city there. Do you think they are going to be serious to make sure quality work is done and proper wisabi, to invest in a good flyover? Because we can see sometimes funding is always misappropriated.
itu to government do le do itu government la funding la do itu to man bi man say do nai however if other states han pare ase bole do ami han bi paribo lagela itu ekta abu bhavna kore ase